Hey there, Virgo, it's Jen. I'm doing your September 2021 reading. On September 7th, we have a new moon in Virgo, so that may be nice and significant for you guys. It's a, it's a comfortable placing for you. And then on September 20th, we have a full moon in Pisces. For some reason, I think Virgo and Pisces. Oh, you know what? My best friend and her husband are Virgo and Pisces. I wonder if that's why I'm thinking that. But it feels right. I don't know. Something just feels right. Venus is also in Scorpio, so you may be very horny. I don't know. Let's just say it. Let's just say it the way it is. When I did I just did a little bit of channeling for people this month, and I got that for September, there's a significant date. So happy birthday to Virgos born in September. I don't think it's your birthday unless it's a big birthday, like a milestone birthday. Could be, but it's like the date of someone passing or the date of someone passing's birthday. Does that, and this would have already happened. Um, there could be other celebrations, but that's kind of what I'm getting. But if something came to mind, then that's your message. I can't go through every possible scenario. All right, so let's see. This was the bottom of the deck. I had to start your video over because I got a phone call from my mom, and I always take them. Death card. Transformation. Releasing, letting go, acceptance, and receptivity to being open to what's coming towards you. Whatever that is, be careful you're not limiting it by accident. What do I mean by that? I'm hearing when a door closes, a window opens, or whatever that is. Shit, and I had something else that came through to tell you that I didn't write down, and of course I forgot it. Ugh, just spaz. The caterpillar becomes a butterfly and never is the caterpillar again. You know what I'm saying? So there's some, and lots of times we think the death card, oh, my whole, someone's going to die, which is not true. My whole, although I do think it's pointing to someone who's passed, I'll be honest about that. My whole world's going to blow up. The major arcana, they're just some main spiritual lessons that everyone seems to go through, and if you can learn the lesson from it, you have more wisdom and you're more at peace and happy here on earth, I would say. But this could just be in one smaller area or a smaller incident. It doesn't have, but even some smaller incidents or occurrences, and it can be cumulative. So it's like, oh, like all of a sudden, for whatever reason, that interaction or that whatever, something clicked for you. And you're able to release something, let that go. That happened with it. Oh, when I was younger, long story, but basically, I like grieved over, was still obsessed for like a year over this ex boyfriend. And um, it was like I was just, I don't know, so super focused on it. But something in my brain, I can't remember even what it was, but something in my brain, and it just clicked. And I'm like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I still giving time and energy to this person? And I just forced myself to stop thinking about him, and I just let that shit go. I don't know. That was probably not a very, yeah, I was like that. And I wasn't that young either. I was in my late 20s. Queen of Cups. You have something to offer. You have a lot to offer. Someone needed to hear that. Oh, you know what else I'm getting with the death card? We have Venus and Scorpio. Would that influence it? Anyway, I'm not an astrologer. Is you may change your look. So, I mean that could you could be transforming your space, how you look. Um, but I see some of you maybe losing weight if that's something you want to do or need to do. You could cut your hair, you could change your hair color, you could change your wardrobe. Um, Maybe you lose weight or gain weight, whatever. Um, and then the new clothes you get, you try to be more thoughtful about it. I don't know. That's coming through. So Queen of Cups, this is a Scorpio energy. This is the Pisces energy. This is the very receptive, um, caring, warm person. This is a person that will give you a hug when you need it and listen and just be there for you. Very supportive, kind energy. This could be anyone in the healing field, in the medical profession, psychology, all parts of the body. Um, but it can just be an individual, and gender doesn't matter. That's very, thoughtful and concerned with how you feel. She'll share with you how she feels, and she'll also be very, um, like, it's almost like this cup she's carrying is anything you told her or emotions that you showed towards her. She's, it's filled her cup, but it's also, um, that warm exchange, even if you were saying something sad. But it's like that's the vault. She has all your feelings, the water, and she's I don't know, keeping them secret. Keeping, so you could be hiding something. You could be pregnant. Um, Maybe you're having a relationship and you're keeping it secret for some reason. Maybe the other person is still going through a divorce and you don't, it just will add fuel to the fire. Maybe it's a work thing. For some of you, it could be like, um, an ex of, not like your best friend, because that would be fucked up, but the ex of like an acquaintance or a sort of more distant friend, if that makes sense. Maybe a friend of a friend. Um, and so you're not really sure what to do because you feel you just don't want to hurt anyone or piss anyone else. I almost feel that the person would be more pissed. Maybe it's one of those people who has a crush on everyone, so like no one can ever date anyone. Like when they go out, the minute they go out, they're like, "Oh, him, her, and it's just like, okay, well, then I won't be able to date anyone. I don't, that was a random message. Ten of Pentacles, family, stability. So this is a nice energy for you, Virgo, this earth energy. It's a very rich card, and not just financially assets and things like that, tangible things, but there's a richness like when you eat uh, a rich French dessert, and even the smallest bite is, has so much depth and richness to it. So what does that mean? It's multi generations. It's inheritance. It's different. Um, hmm. I just got two. It could be, so if there was a pregnancy, if that resonated for anyone, it doesn't have to be you either. I mean, obviously, if you're, um, some people are just not going to be able to have children, but it could be if that's the case, it could be an adoption, it could be whatever. But it could also be, I'm seeing this next to the Ten of Pentacles, like another generation is coming in. you're bringing forth, or someone's bringing forth, maybe someone told you and it's a secret, you know that they're pregnant, bringing forth a new generation. So this would be, the first in your family to have a grandkid, the first of your, um, so you could be the cousin of the cousin that's having one. You could be the parent. You could be, it could be all around. Could be the first of your friends to have a baby. I don't know, all sorts of things like that. What else are we getting here from the Ten of Pentacles? You could be fixing up. Excuse me, fixing up your house. Sorry, yawned. You could have to clean out a house if you have like an older relative that's downsizing or moving into assisted living or something like that. There's a stability here. Let's keep reading. Seven of Wands. I want to open. I want to turn over. Oh, Four of Wands. So that celebration I was talking about, or that big event, could be an anniversary or a wedding. But any sort of I'm getting there's some like milestone, like bigger milestone, like bigger. It's more pronounced for than some other milestones, if that makes sense. Seven of Wands. You have the high ground right now. Usually this is because you've conducted yourself with integrity, and so I don't know, at work, speak up with confidence. Um, it's like you've earned your seat at the table. I'm hearing you've earned your seat at the table. This also, the other thing, I said grandchild. Um, this could be someone's first child having a baby, which is your first grandchild, but something, maybe they're not married. There's something about the situation. I don't know. It's going to be a blessing. So going back to the seven, okay, maybe someone needs, I'm getting a feeling and it's hard to put into words. Yeah, I guess no need, just stating your case, no need to over explain, no need to over prove something. I'm just having trouble seeing how that fits in. So that not every card has to tell a perfect story. And then here's that Four of Wands. Here's that significant milestone. Um, Getting your first job, getting engaged, getting married, retiring, all those types of things. So that is also a card of stability. So yeah, you may be getting together with extended family for some sort of milestone, and maybe this is like a soap opera. Maybe there's going to be some sort of news revealed at large that maybe you already knew, but it will be an opportunity not to take away anyone's thunder. I don't think there's going to be grandstanding or anything. I think it will be well received and people will be happy and being a family. But it may be just at that time, it just what's up with you? Well, fill in the blank. So I'm going to pull some cards for romance. We have the Strength card, Death and Strength. Two really beautiful cards and even more beautiful together. Change is scary. Change is hard. and being open, being able to not only, right, let that thing go, but then be open to allowing new things in, that vulnerability. Um, you have to learn that, right? It's the number, oh, well, 11 card in this deck. Sometimes it's the 8 card. Um, but it comes before the death card, 13. You have to be receptive to change. So there's definitely this real divine feminine vibe coming in, and now I'm going to stop looking. This caught my eye. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the very ground. That's you. Again, that's a beautiful combination here: the water and the earth, the receptive energies, the elements. Um, they really know how to make a house a home, and whether in whatever setting they are. So if they're a manager, they cultivate an organized yet supportive atmosphere in whatever situation, wherever they go. Um, it's a skill that not everyone has. In fact, some signs, I would say, the the air sign and the fire signs, because I can be this way, they know how to make they know how to make a room icy. You know what I mean? They know how to. So when you walk in, there's just energy, like you are not super welcomed here. They would never. Well, Scorpio might do that, but that's not that this combination of water and earth. So let's see. Maybe opening yourself up to love. So for those of you who've been single, where are we at for time? Fuck, 17. Um, this could be opening up someone new coming in. Here's Sag, Temperance, Balance. They balance you out. 5 of Cups, what's this one? Oh, okay. So we have a breakup. So when breakups show up, it's interesting. They can be recent, grieving a recent breakup, or it could be. I mean, I told a story from something that happened over almost 25 years ago, or for something about that relationship. They all should teach us something, but was extra lesson learning. And I feel like it's like really letting that go and being open to new love coming in. We have new love coming in right here with this Knight of Cups. So here comes maybe a water sign. So again, this could be, don't worry about any genders there, a water and a earth sign together. A stable foundation. Yes, something about it too may maybe financially it's going to help you. I don't usually read wand cards that way, but I don't know. I just see it as being very stable, very balanced, and something that will go the distance, and you will go through some significant life milestones together. That same theme. Okay, Virgo, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate it. Take care.